For all those who don't know us, we are PEP.
Good evening, fellas. Welcome to the 21st episode of Fresh Start Live with Fee and Pat, where the motto is, stay ready to keep from getting ready. I'm Pat.
And I'm Fee.
All right, fellas, today we got a very special edition. As you saw from the post I posted, if you saw it, we're kind of reflecting, going down memory lane, or in this case, going down Director's Row, and just kind of reflecting on how it's been being at 4140 Suite B.
How long have you known this space?
This is the only space I've known.
The only space.
Office. Yeah, physical.
How do you feel after tomorrow you won't be able to go back to this space again?
I think about it like home. You know, like when I go back home, and home as I knew it is not the same. Mm-hmm. But this is going to be kind of different because I'll still pass through this area and think about this spot because it'll always be home. But knowing what the change looked like, mm-hmm. I'm excited about that. But this is going to always be that root for me. Kind of the same way when I talk about my experience with PEP. Hamilton is always going to be the foundation because that was the first place. But Cleveland and Essex, I'm endeared to them just as much. But 4140 Suite B is always going to be the PEP office.
Okay. So let me tell you how significant this space is. So when we first moved in here, that first year, we only worked with about 40-something participant. The entire year, only 40-something participant.
Wow.
So the most recent year, we were working with over 1,000 participant, from the same space.
Wow.
It's just we increases almost tenfold.
Yeah.
All right.
That's. So we're kind of outgrowing this space, y'all.
So we've been outgrowing this space for a long time. All right. So, like you say, there's a lot of memory with this space. It's the one thing that I definitely gonna miss this here is sitting in the office working, and you never know which participant gonna show up or which PEP brother gonna show up.
Yeah.
From class 2 all the way to I don't know, the most recent class.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just like the other day, James, when he stopped by, you have no idea who it was.
No. I'm class 5. What is it? I'm class 4. Oh, okay. Then after he was gone, it's like, okay, yeah, you gained weight and so forth. But it's always like that, and it's like even this morning, class 8-1 came in. It's like.
So for today, the entire episode, we're going to dedicate it on saying goodbye to this space. All right, we're going around interviewing staff, volunteer.
Yeah.
If we have any participant that come here that known program for a while, we interview them too. But let's hear to see what they say.
That's right.
What memory about this space that they're going to carry on.
You never know who's going to show up. And if you're in the chat and you got a member here in this office, come on in. Let's talk about it.
All right.
What's up, fellas? It's Pat again. As we go down memory lane, we have an honored guest here with us today. So if you've never met John in person, you've met him through your coursework if you've gone through PEP in the last 10 years, because something between the MBTI and within our Leadership Academy, John played a major part in it. So, John, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
We couldn't really close out 4140 without having you stop by and visit us. So, how long have you been involved with PEP?
2006.
2006. So, what was the first office you visited?
Gosh, it was prior to this location. I forget now.
This was it. I think the first time I met you was at ODM.
Okay.
And then I think we met with you here in the office a week later.
Okay, that's
and
it.
when they told me you was coming, I was like, uh-oh, because I remember ODM.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you came in. It's kind of like, it's been home.
Yeah.
So why? Why are you still here?
It's a meaningful purpose for me. It makes a lot of sense. What we're doing here is trying to do some transformation, and that's kind of the business I've been in most of my career. So,
Yeah. So it's kind of somber and exciting for me right now as we get ready to make this transition. You said something when we were having lunch about somebody moving from one house to another one, because this has been the only office I know.
yes.
You know, my entire free time post prison,
Mm-hmm.
this is all I've known as the PEP office, other than Dallas. That don't count.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now that we're transitioning to a newer place, I'm excited that we're going to a newer.
Oh, yeah.
But it's kind of like with Mom's house.
Yeah, but you gotta let go.
You gotta let go. You gotta let go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see you at the new place.
Yes, you are. I'm like a bad penny. I keep turning up.
Is that what it is? Well, I'm always glad when you turn up, because usually when you turn up, that means that food is involved and we're gonna eat and we're gonna catch up. But as we get ready to exit from here,
Mm-hmm.
any last thoughts? Any last comments?
Well, a lot of memories here, and I would find a way to respect and keep those memories, and to go back periodically and refresh people.
Okay. Well, fellas, y'all got it right here. The first time I got to interview John in the office, as well as his last interview in the office. So again, John, thank you, and we'll see you at the new place.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas, it's your boy Pat, and I'm back again with you. So as we're going through the office reflecting, so we have one of our non-participant staff members here. We have Miss Tara. Tara, how are you?
I'm good.
Say hello to the people.
Hi.
So I asked Tara to stay seated so that y'all won't be talking about how small I am, whatever.
About 2.5 years before that, and an executive volunteer before that. So for about 5 years.
She's counted to here on me, actually. So how long have you been associated with PEP?
Well, I have been the events and volunteer coordinator for about 2 months, but I was a family liaison for about 2.5 years before that, and an executive volunteer before that. So for about 5 years.
Okay, 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
When was your first time in this office?
In this office, probably like just to come in, 2018.
Okay. So this is the only office you've known?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
any memories here for you that you're gonna hate leaving behind?
I don't know about any memories, but I really, I love being in the space and the coworkers around me, and it's going to be different. So
Okay. Different in good or bad way?
we'll see.
Well, you won't have to deal with me over the wall, so.
I'm
just
sure
saying.
it'll be great. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. We're going to let you get back to work, because we know you're busy. We're going to slide on down the ways a little bit and see what we got over here. Uh-oh, we got Jeff on my left.
What's going
Jeff,
on?
how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, this is Fresh Start Live. We coming to you today.
Okay.
So, Jeff, how long you been associated with PEP?
Since 2007.
2007, bro. Ooh.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah. How did you first come to PEP? Get associated?
My brother invited me to come. I was doing volunteer work with TDC, and he had found out about this program called PEP, and he said, well, why don't you come join me? And I did, and I've been coming back ever since.
Yeah. So now you've gone from volunteer hat to staff member hat.
That's right.
Wow. Well, hold up. Before you answer that, what were you doing before this?
As far as a career,
Yeah.
I was working IT at a major oil company, British Petroleum. I did IT work for all of the top executives there.
And you gave that up for Leadership Academy?
Well, there comes a time and a place for everything in every man's life, and it was time. And I talked to Fee a couple of years before. We had lunch down at Anton's.
Okay.
And he had said, well, you ever thought about coming to work here? Because I had been working with the guys for a long time through PEP and going into prison. And I said, well, I think, when I retire, I think I'd consider it. and then this COVID kind of escalated that.
Okay. So, in thinking in terms of our office as we get ready to move into our new space, has there been another PEP office that you visited?
No.
So
No,
this is always the start for you.
This is my starting spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should stay. What you think?
I'm okay
I'm
with
talking
that.
about you, just me and you, just hang out, and just
Yeah.
take over the
Yeah.
squat.
Yeah, we'll just make this an in-prison office.
There you
right?
go. There you go. I like how you think. So not only are our guys going to watch this today in the live, but the guys in unit going to say this also, and just thinking in terms of this space. What is, two questions. One, what is one thing about this space that you wish they would have been able to, I guess, experience? And what is it about the new space that they can look forward to?
Good questions. And, when I got here, Leadership Academy correspondence course was on the second class. And so it was basically just getting started. And so Leadership Academy correspondence course was born here. This is the birthplace. And so it kind of makes it hard for me to move away because this is where we have grown and developed, and through 5, 6, 7 revisions, we've gone through this, and we've had some guys come over here, that have graduated, and I've been able to talk to a few. But I'd like to see more of the guys when they get out to come by the office and to talk to us about their experience with the Leadership Academy correspondence course. And so we do have some, but I'm looking forward to the men that are currently in and out for them to spend more time in the office, and because we have this thing called servant leader, and I believe in servant leadership, and I try to be an example of that. And I'm hoping when the new guys get out that they will be able to say, I'm part of Leadership Academy. I went through the correspondence course. Where can I serve?
Okay. And there's going to be plenty of space in the new office for them to serve. So, Jeff, we thank you. We're going to let you get back. As y'all can see, Jeff is a process guy, processes all around. So we're going to let him get back to his processes, and we're going to go catch up with Fee and find our next interview victim, or whatever you want to call them. All right, Fresh Start, let's ride.
Thank you, Pat.
All right, Fresh Start, this is the PEP rookie we got here. So not only is he's the newest hire, but he's also, are you the youngest staff member? No, Riley's younger than you. He's the youngest in the Houston office. This is the Houston baby. So not only do we need to get him a sweet name, but we're going to keep on hazing him for a little while.
Cool.
So this is Fresh Start Live. Say hello to the fellas. So you only been here for a little while, so you don't have many memories in here yet.
Yeah.
And looking at your little old space,
Why could be little though?
I mean, it's a big space, but you got a little stuff. I see you got a teddy bear back there.
That you just gave me.
So, what's been your experience so far since you've been here, man?
I love the haggling, man. I got 5 brothers, so the haggling stuff feels just like home. So, love the work environment. I love being able to try out new ideas and take on some projects.
So coming into a space and then being told we moving in a couple of weeks. I mean, I like I say, you haven't moved all of your stuff in. Good thing about that, but how's it been watching everybody else just go through the hassle of packing up? And,
I know y'all been here for a long time, so I'm just kind of gonna get out your way, let you guys process, and when we reconvene in a new space, I'll be there ready to support.
now y'all hear this young man telling me to get out the way. We finna put some boxes in his hand. How about that? Well, Daddy, we're gonna let you get back to work.
All right, big dog.
And we're gonna go harass some more people.
All right, y'all take care.
So we just left the youngest. I guess it's all only right that we go to the oldest. What's up, Al?
Hey, what's happening?
Fresh Start Live, y'all know Al, right? Al, tell people who you are in case they forgot.
Al Massey, Granny Panties.
Al, I guess, man, you've been around this office for a while,
Since about 2011, but this was the first place I came when I got out on May the 10th, 2010 was here.
huh? It looked kind of bare over here, bro. It was full of stuff over. It was full of life.
Boxed it all.
Boxed it
Boxed it all up.
How you feeling? How you feeling about this move?
Oh man, I'm so emotional. I don't know if I can even say anything. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, hold on, I'm not equipped for that one.
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's always fresh starts.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Fresh start, but like, there's so many memories in here. You
Yeah,
know,
there's
watching
a lot.
this office transform maybe 3 times since I've been here.
I've seen it transform when this used to be offices. When I first started out, I was over there. It was just a little cubicle, and then I had an office back here, and then it was torn down, and we had e-school over there next door, so it's been a lot of changes.
Yeah, a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Well, bro, we're gonna let you get back to
Yeah.
work. Yeah, we'll holler at you.
All right, y'all don't get on out of here. Let me work.
All right, so I'm sitting here with the originals recruiter. All right, so Marcus, will you introduce yourself to? No?
Marcus Hill, Class 6 graduate, PEP. Several sweet names, Sweet GG, Sugar Hill. I worked as recruiter for PEP for about 9 years, and had a great time doing that.
So you remember during which class were you recruiting for?
So I believe I started with Class 13. Class 13 at PEP. So I guess we started about 2008, 2008, 2009, somewhere around that time frame.
Okay, so the whole time you were working for PEP, this is where you at, right? This location. Right,
This is
so
it.
this is the only PEP office you ever known, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first came home from the airline house, which we don't even work with anymore, this was the office that I came to when I first got out in late 2007.
And you're actually sitting in the same spot. You've been here for quite some time.
Yep. This is the old
Anything
office.
you miss about this space?
Everything. It's just a nostalgia about, being in this office and being in this space right here. Brings back all the memories, some of the good times, some of the tough times, coming into the office and, hearing good news, hearing bad news, but just life, just life, PEP.
So a lot of guys are going to watching this video right now. The reason they got involved with PEP is because you sit right here and make that decision, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what happened if, well, not what happened. This after you leave today, you won't be able to come back and sit in the same spot. The space will not be the same. How do you feel about this?
It's just like another season of life that's gone, but you have different seasons, you have different transitions, and I think it's just part of change. I'm looking forward to it. I think the move that PEP is making is going to be a good one. It's kind of daunting because you don't know what it's going to look like or what the next steps are going to be and things like that, but I'm still hopeful that it's going to be a good thing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I put it this way. When Moses split the Red Sea, after that Red Sea coming back, it's gone.
Yeah.
This space gonna be gone.
It's over, huh? Out with the old, in with the new.
All right. Well, thank you, Marcus. Appreciate you.
Appreciate
sharing
you,
a few
brother.
words. So here we have Tim. Tim and I, we've been know each other for a very long time. And actually, first time we met him, we was in prison. All right, but ever since that day, we kind of worked together. Not even noticing, but we've been working together for a long time.
I met Fee in 2006 at the Hamilton unit before we moved to Cleveland. Started here in about 2015. Fee gave me this desk and this chair. I didn't realize it had sticky on it because I've never left since then. So, watch out when Fee gives you a gift.
All right, so today I just want to ask how you feel about leaving this place. How long have you been working here, and what's your feel? How do you feel about leaving here?
I've been in this office about 6.5 years, and so it's gonna feel strange. I came right as this space was being remodeled, kind of from an old look to the new look. And then now we're going into a new look at a new space, but I'm excited about going to the new space. There's a lot of opportunities for our participants. Guys, we're going to have tremendous training opportunities with TXRX Labs. They have CNC, welding, woodworking, metal fabrication, all kind of things for you to dig into. It's just exciting, and best of all, it's going to really bring our volunteers together so they can help you with your participant businesses. With that, we'll have entree capital for funding, real capital for real business loans, and so the future is very exciting for us. So I'm excited about moving.
Man, I can say you've been working way too much time with development. You go into that sale mode. But what do you miss most about this space? If in the morning you're gonna wake up one day, you're probably on your autopilot and you're gonna be driving here. But I hope you realize it in the middle and go back on the right route. But what are you gonna miss most about here?
You know, our program is not about places, it's about people. So I associate people with this space and those memories, and I'll miss that. There's been a lot of people, a lot of participants have come through here, and all my memories are of this space. Probably in a couple of years I'll build new memories at the new space, but I'll keep thinking back about the people we've connected with in this space.
All right, thank you, Tim.
My pleasure.
All right, so right across from Tim's is his trusted assistant. And could you introduce yourself and tell them how long have you been working for PEP and what your primary function is?
Okay, I'm Courtney, been here 3.5 years, and my primary function, besides keeping Tim in line,
Which is a full-time job.
is helping with all the bookkeeping, and that's it.
Oh, you do a lot more than that, but the purpose is, you know, as we're living here, it's, you have any emotional attachment, anything to this space?
I do. I mean, this is the first job that I got when I got out of prison. I'd only been out 3 months, and I mean, I've been here 3.5 years. This is family, and like Tim said, I do associate a lot of this time here with the people and all the memories and birthday parties and a lot of things we've accomplished in the last 3.5 years.
So I had a quick story about her. So we were looking for a bookkeeper, and we keep hiring people, and they all flake, and to the point where we're almost sick of it. We got a PEP brother say, hey, I know somebody, give her a try. I even pay for her salary if she don't work out. And she got stuck with us for 3 years.
Yes.
Thank you,
I will
Courtney.
never forget that, yes.
So I have here is it shortcake?
Shortcake.
Shortcake. All right. So how long have you been at this space? Been working here?
Been here April 2011.
2011. So
yeah,
10 years.
10 plus years.
10 plus years. But prior to that, when you first got out, how long ago was that?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half. So this space is like PEP home to you for over 12 years.
Yep.
How do you feel about leaving it?
Oh man, a lot of memories. For all the earlier guys, you remember all the cookies, you know, the Hot Pockets.
That's Mimi.
You know,
Mimi make everybody
shout
fat.
out to Mimi for all the love. Yeah, fresh out of prison. I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling, you know, knowing that you got a fresh start. So this is what this office represents.
Okay. Well, thank you. I have here as a participant, a PEP brother. All right.
Right.
How long you been out?
2 months.
2 months. So this is the only place that you ever know of PEP?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I guess you haven't had much memory with it yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
So how would you feel if we're leaving this place?
I feel like it's great because you're expanding, you're moving up.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like there's a lot of opportunities at the new place.
Have you been to the new place?
Not yet.
Okay, so the next e-school you're gonna be there. Okay, so it's a step up. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right. Hey. I got baby Simba here. Introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Michael Galloway, aka Baby Simba. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
What about the other one, the Richard Simmons?
Oh, Richard Simmons, also known as Richard Simmons. Come on, girls, work those thighs. Y'all are tigers. Rawr.
So how long have you been working here?
I have been working
at
this office for over 2 years. Over 2 years now. And I will say that like Harvey said, a lot of memories have been made here, and I have found this to be home. But I am excited to go to the new spot because of the opportunity.
Okay. So what is your best memory here at this space?
You know, I would have to say when we did that phone, when we called everybody, that was just a really fun
telethon.
time. Yeah, the telethon, reaching out to all the brothers, and having the Dallas office here as well. It was a good moment.
What you gonna miss most about this space?
I'm definitely gonna miss how my cubicle was actually in the chow hall. You know what I mean? I had my cubicle in the chow hall, so I could just hit the B line straight there. So I'm gonna miss that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So this is the finals interview of the staff. I'm here in this office with Brian. So we're doing this videos kind of giving memory and honors of this space. We've been here quite a long time, and you know, we interview every staff here to see what the best moment they have here and what they're going to miss about this place. Would you introduce yourself and then share those moments with us?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Brian Kelly. I'm CEO of the amazing Prison Entrepreneurship Program. And, you know, there are so many memories of this place. And I think the thing that jumps out to my mind is how many times I used to come here early in the morning, late at night, and set the alarm off. It seemed like every time I would always come in, I'd put in the code, and I'd forget to put the code on the inside. And I'd be walking through here, and the alarm would go off, and it'd scare the heck out of me. So I don't know, that's one thing that jumps out. But I don't know, just all of the family atmosphere that we've had here. I don't know how many birthdays we've celebrated right here.
Oh, I can tell how many.
I'm right, I can tell too. We celebrated one today.
Yeah.
And you know, just the family atmosphere, the Thanksgiving feast that we have, the myriad different feasts that we have, because we come together as a family. United under one Father, and just come together, break bread, and enjoy each other's lives. That's probably the biggest thing that sticks out to me.
Oh, that's great. So, yeah, there's a lot of memory that we share here. As I shared with the audience before, I think the one that, you know, for me I missed the most is you know, sitting on my desk and not knowing which participants or which PvP brother are going to walk by and say hello. You know, we've been here for so long, from, you know, class 3 all the way until now. You know, they know this place, and, you know, every time they pass by, they will stop here. So at the new place, it's a little bit different. We can't replicate that over there. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's what I think I missed the most.
You know, I like that too. I'm thinking about all the guys who get out their first day, and they're walking in, they're carrying their chain bag, and you know, I'll still remember those days of so many guys their first day out walking through here, got that starry-eyed look, and you know, they're just full of excitement and trepidation and fear and joy, looking forward to what freedom has in store. And so, you know, I see that hope in their eyes. That's awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, Brian. But you guys, I want to point something out here that's kind of a little bit obvious. We going around the office, we interview. You see every office is boxed up, packed up, stuff's everywhere, and you notice Brian look exactly the same. You know, that's kind of like the captain go down with the ship. So he will be the last one that packed. So.
You know, it was a little bit like that on the inside too, when they told me to pack it up and get ready to take it to the gym. I knew there was always more time, plenty of time to do that, and so I put it off to the last minute, because here's what I know. They're going to shake my stuff down regardless. My stuff's going to get moved. So, you know, I've got, golly, what, 16 hours or something still? Plenty of time.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Brian.
It's awesome. We'll see you in the next spot. It's going to be awesome.
All right, welcome back, you guys. What do you guys think about other people's telling their memory of this space? It's pretty unique, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of different memories from a lot of different times.
So what is the story of today then? We're celebrating what, a million story. What is this we're celebrating?
I mean, we celebrate, for me, what I consider either a start or a part of every story that we celebrate. Because I think that every story we celebrated to this point, and every story whether it was Leadership Academy, whatever application came through this address, I think it was a starting point for that story. So, man, we celebrate history.
Everything's have a start and the end. So this is kind of like the end of this. And then we're about to walk into something new. It's a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit different. But the director role served PEP very well.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And it served you, and it served me.
Any PEP's Starbucks quiz?
You know what? Yeah, this is a Starbucks quiz. So this is a Starbucks quiz that I'm thinking the only person gonna know the answer to this is Fee, but I'm gonna go out on a limb. What year did PEP move into 4140 Director's Row Suite B?
All right.
That's the Starbucks.
Just comment in the videos, and Pat gonna. You know what? I think if they get it right, you should go pick them up and take them to Starbucks.
Yeah, if they luck up on that answer and they're in the Houston area, even if they're in Dallas, we'll arrange and we'll make that happen. How about that? All right, fellas. So as we wrap up, man, and we do our last show from here at 4140. Remember, man, we're on a mission to celebrate 1 million stories. And this day we have celebrated what I say is the foundation of a legacy. On that note, remember, man, freedom demands responsibility. Responsibility demands accountability. So until we meet again in a new spot, new place, new day, peace.
All right. See y'all next week at a new spot.